What is up, Team Igneous? Another beautiful day outside. It's Thursday, 4/16. We're going to start with our warm-up. We got one round through this. We're starting with 20 plate jumps. If you don't have a plate, just going to jump in and out, just like if you had one. After your 20 plate jumps, we'll go 20 high knees. Drive those knees up. 20 butt kicks. And now we're going to slow things down a little bit. We're going to go to 10 floor sweeps. A slight bend in the knee, toes up. And should feel a pretty good stretch back there in the hammies. After your floor sweep, we'll go to 10 scorpions. So we're going to lay flat on the ground. Arms will be out like a cross. We'll go opposite foot, opposite hand, and we'll switch. Get a good 5-second pause on each side, really trying to stretch everything out. Then we're going to go to 10 cat-cows, so we'll be on the hands and knees. We're going to take a big, deep breath. We're going to go chin to the chest, exhale, and then everything will be opposite, looking up at the ceiling. Really trying to focus on getting a good curve in the back. After your cat-cows, we'll do 10 good mornings. So we're going to stand up. If you don't have a bar or anything, just act like you do. Just a little slight bend in the knees. We'll come down to about parallel. Squeeze those butt cheeks up at the top. And then we'll finish with 10 push-ups. As always, modify as needed. Come down to those knees if you need to. All the way up to full extension. Our stretching today, we're going to start with a figure 4. So we're going to be on the butt. We're going to cross the foot over, bring the knee up to the chest as high as you can, and we'll hold for 1 to 2 minutes, and then we'll switch sides. The last pose we'll do before we get into our stretching later on in the video is going to be a lizard. So basically a deep lunge, hands on the inside of the foot. If you can come down to the elbows, great. If not, just stay up tall. But we'll do 1 to 2 minutes each way and then switch. Here we go. Buy-in today, we've got 2 Tabatas, remember, 20 on, 10 off, 8 rounds. We're going to start off with our first one, which is Russian Twist. So we've got our laundry detergent. You can use a dumbbell or anything really somewhat weighted. We're going to elevate the feet, cross the legs if you need to, and we're going to go side to side. And we're going for 20 reps, and then we'll rest for 10. Now our second Tabata is something new. Basically, just calling them heel taps. When you finish your first 8 rounds, we're going to go into our second Tabata, 20 on, 10 off, again 8 rounds. Once your feet about 6 inches from your butt, similar to a glute bridge, we're going to come up and crunch. You'll have your low back on the ground, and we're going side to side, touching those heels, really trying to crunch as we go side to side. So again, 20 on, 10 off, 8 rounds. That's our buy-in. We got our strength for the day coming up. It's going to be a superset. We're going to superset a floor press with strict press, and we're doing 5 sets of 12. So we're going to start off with our strict press. We're going to go elbows down slightly in front of the bar, no movement in the lower body. We're pressing straight up, so we're focusing on keeping the core tight, squeezing those butt cheeks on the way up, trying to prevent ourselves from arching back. So we got 12 reps. Remember, control your breathing here. Exhale, inhale up the top, bounce off the shoulders, exhale, all the way to 12. Perfect. Next up, we're going to go into our floor press. Remember, it's a superset, so we're going right into it. Add weight. Use dumbbells. Yeah, so you can use a backpack as well, guys. So elbows are down slightly in front of the backpack. I really encourage you guys, if you don't have dumbbells or any weights, to use that backpack, because Jess and I use it all the time, and it's no joke. Yeah. Okay? So
it's almost harder.
It's a little bit more challenging with the weight kind of.
So it's kind of cool. You use different muscles doing that too.
Exactly. So next up, we're going to our floor press. We'll start on the hips. We're going to lay down flat, drive those hips up. So looking to keep the elbows close to the body, so elbows in, don't let them flare out. Show one with your elbows flaring out. This is what we don't want. So we want the elbows tighter to the body. If you want to, you can keep your hips up like this, squeezing the butt, but you can also keep your butt on the ground. I'm a bigger fan for driving the hips up, keeping the core nice and tight and engaged. And we're going 12 reps here. Now you can also use the backpack as well. So again, same thing, 12 reps. And if you've got dumbbells, of course you can use dumbbells as well. But again, guys, so we're doing a superset, 5 sets of 12, strict press and floor press. Workout of the day is a spicy one. It's 7 rounds, and you have 3 minutes to complete each round, which means speed is key. Faster you get through it, the more rest you've got. So we're going to start off with 12 alternating power snatches. But if you've got a barbell, you can just do 12 power snatches from the floor. Weight will obviously be lighter today. 75-55 is what I recommend. Elbows tight to the body, catching in a strong power position. So we've got either 12 power snatches, or you can grab your dumbbell, and we'll do 12 alternating, which means 6 each arm. So we're going to keep the elbow tight, and as we come down, we're going to switch hands. Baby, alternating.
Oh, sorry, again.
There you go. So as we come down, we're switching. Now, if you don't have a dumbbell or a barbell, we can sub for laundry detergent if we need to. Again, it's going to be a little bit awkward. Sorry for the kids. But that's something you can also sub if you need to. So after you do your 12 alternating power snatches or using your bar, we can do 6 burpees over the object. So whether it's your bar, your dumbbell, whatever, you're doing 6 lateral burpees over the object. So you've got 12 power snatches, 6 burpees, and now we're going to 12 back squats. So again, if you've got your bar, we're going to power clean the bar up. Unless you've got a rack at home, put it on the back. And we've got chest up, eyes straight, hitting full depth squat to full hip extension. Another modification we can do if we've got dumbbells is we'll put the dumbbells in the front rack, and we'll go down into our squat. If you've got one, you'll hold it in a goblet squat position. And then if you've got a backpack, then we just throw the backpack over the shoulders. Obviously, we're going to weight that up pretty good there, and we'll do our squats with the backpack. So right now, we're moving on, and our final movement is going to be 6 burpees again. Sorry for the kids, guys. And we've got 6 burpees. So just to recap, just so we're not lost, 7 rounds every 3 minutes. You're going to try to complete a round as fast as you can. You're starting off with 12 alternating power snatch, then you're going to 6 burpees over the object, 12 back squats, and then 6 burpees again, and repeat that 7 rounds. As always, we're doing some mobility here on Thursdays to wrap things up. Just hold these positions for 1 to 2 minutes, whatever is comfortable for you. We're going to start with this chest arm stretch. So have a seat on your butt. We're going to put our palms, our fingertips back facing the wall behind you, and we're going to shift our hips forward, and we're going to lean back as much as we can. You should feel a good stretch in your chest, your biceps, all the way through. Next up, we're going to go into a down dog. So palms flat, feet as flat as possible, head through the window. If narrow stance is too hard for you, you can widen your stance up. That'll help you a lot. Next up, we're going to stand up tall. We'll go into a forward fold, so feet together. We're going to come down and hold for 1 to 2 minutes. A sumo squat, so widen those feet up and sink down into a squat. And then we'll go into a quad stretch. So this is going to be 1 foot at a time. We'll shift weight back and then lean back as far as you can, whatever's comfortable. Obviously, Jess can do this pretty easily. A little hot though. And the last thing we're going to do, our core blaster for today, is 300 flutter kicks. So we're going to lean back. We're going to point those toes, and we're going to kick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 300. Team, hope you had a great workout today. It's again another beautiful day, so get outside, get moving. If you're not doing the workout, at least get outside and walk around the neighborhood a bit, or get outside and play with your kids. Just want to say I'm really proud of you guys. It's been super awesome watching your videos. We're another day closer to getting back in the gym. We're almost there, so just stay strong, keep fighting, keep your heads up, stay positive. We're going to get through this together. If you guys need anything at all, just reach out to Jess and I. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Get your stretching in. See you tomorrow.